And welcome back to Talk of Alabama. We are in the Mazer Kitchen this morning with the owner and chef of Tre Luna Bar and Kitchen, Mr. Brian Mooney. We are making fresh fish today with risotto, and you are already busy over here prepping.
Yeah, you know, risotto is one of those things that takes a good little bit of time, so I figured we'd try to jump ahead a little bit so we can get it all taken care of so that we can finish the dish on time.
On time, the magic of television, right?
Yes.
Let's talk about your restaurant. You guys obviously were a catering company and then you expanded and now opened a restaurant.
Yes. So it was a dream that my wife and I had ever since we first met in a restaurant down in Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah.
And you know, we just had this great opportunity. Found a great development, and the catering company had been very successful. We had a great following, and so we just kind of
morphed into a restaurant.
Yeah, just took a leap of faith and just kind of jumped out there and said, you know, let's give it a whirl. And we've had really a great following. People are really enjoying it, and it's back there in Trace Crossing, so it's in the community, and we've really been embraced by the community, so it's been really a special thing.
And you know, it's right off of, when you say Trace Crossing, it's literally right off of the interstate too. So I like the fact, because Hoover, I live in Hoover, and I felt like it was missing fine dining. I felt like we didn't have a lot of options. If we wanted to eat, we'd have to drive downtown or to other suburbs. And so I was excited to see this open up in Hoover.
Yeah, and it was one of those things that when we looked at it, it was, you know, Hoover was just lacking. I mean, we live in Hoover also. The catering companies, we have a kitchen downtown, so it would have looked like the best place for me to put a restaurant would have been downtown, but yeah. I just felt like, you know, Hoover has a land of chain restaurants, and to have a locally owned business, and it's such a great outpour of people really just supporting us and really getting behind it because they really wanted to see that. And so I'm hoping that we can kind of pave the way for other local businesses to get out there and
that's a
kind of
good
support the community.
So the risotto, Brian, how long are we going to let that cook?
It's good. The risotto takes probably about a good 15 minutes. You're just kind of adding liquid to it.
Okay.
It is rice, and but you do it a little bit differently than you would normal rice. You're kind of adding liquid and cooking it down. I've got a little saffron I'm going to add to it, so it gets a nice little flavor and real pretty color.
What is saffron? Is that strictly for flavor?
It's flavor. It bleeds out a really pretty, especially in rice and stuff like that. It bleeds out this really nice
yellow,
kind of a yellowish, reddish color to it. So it's got a great flavor. You just kind of.
And then what are you adding here?
Got a little thyme and some oregano.
And oregano to it. Yum.
And so we're gonna, this cooks down kind of almost the same speed as rice, but you're just slowly adding liquid, cooking it down, and then what we're going to do, and we'll probably end up having to get this in the next part of it all, is we're going to add our crawfish to it.
Oh, yum.
And we've got some sweet peas that we're going to add to it. And, it's beginning of crawfish season, so we figured we'd do something like that. And,
yes. Well, and speaking of crawfish season, here we are, almost into March. People are going to be wanting to find places to sit outside. You guys have a huge area where you can sit, live music, have a cocktail.
Yep, and it's one of those things that we're so excited about. We're staring at this great 2,000 square foot patio that has been really neglected all winter long. And can't wait to get back to it. We're starving for it, so we're so excited.
Yes, and you've got a very nice bar section there as well. A very long, almost oversized bar area. If you don't want to eat and you just want to come in for a happy hour.
Which we've got a great happy hour from 4 to 6 every day. There's some appetizers that are half price appetizers and drink specials, and so it's just a great. The bar is just a great place. There's a lot of people that come in and support us locally. I mean, and they're there daily. And if there's not a seat at the bar, there's also a small little pizza bar. There's 6 seats where you can actually watch the action of the guys making pizzas, shucking oysters.
Yes.
So it's kind of
Yeah, we're looking at some pictures right now online of Tre Luna. Lots of seating there. Do we need reservations, Brian?
Reservations are highly recommended Thursday, Friday, Saturday, but Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, it's a little easier to get in.
Okay.
But
and you are open on Mondays.
yes, we are open on
A lot of
Mondays.
restaurants are not open on Mondays.
No, it was definitely one of those things that we kind of we went back and forth on and said, do we take Monday but yeah, a lot of restaurants aren't open on Mondays, and we thought that would be a great opportunity for people to
have a
great place to go and enjoy themselves.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, so if people want to follow you, as we go to commercial break, how do they follow you on social media or book you maybe for catering or any of that other stuff?
So if you want to contact us, our email address for catering is info@treylunacatering.com.
Okay.
And if you needed to get a hold of us at Bar and Kitchen, it's info@treylunabardandkitchen.com. Okay. And then our social media is Trey Luna Bar and Kitchen. We also have on Instagram and Trey Luna Catering for catering.
Okay, got you. So he's going to work on this risotto. When we come back, we're going to add the crawfish. So thank you so much, Brian.
Thank you.
We got to take a quick break right now, but keep it right here on ABC 3340. Look at that patio of yours. And we're back in the Mazer kitchen with Brian, who's the owner and chef of Trey Luna. And so the risotto we left you with. And now what are you getting ready to do?
So we're just going to add a little bit of sweet English peas, a little bit of our Louisiana crawfish, and
that looks delicious.
A little bit of diced tomatoes here. And we're just going to kind of finish
you need to
this
put the rest
up.
of that crawfish in there, Brian. What you keeping some in the bowl for?
we're gonna top our just a little top of the fish.
I
gotcha.
That. Look how now this would be a meal.
Yes, you could have this just as a meal, or what we do is we use it as the base for our fish.
Okay, and what kind of fish here?
So we've got triggerfish.
Okay.
Use a great company out of the Gulf, Greg Abrams, and he does a great job.
Okay.
And so we've got this gorgeous fish that he brought up for us, and we're serving it right now at the restaurant with a couple of other. We try to keep a fresh seafood at all times.
Yes.
It's a thing I'm passionate about.
Well, coming from Florida, you probably.
I grew up in South Florida, so yeah, it was one of those things that I definitely wanted to make sure that we were always had the freshest and the best seafood in town. So
well, and now here it is, almost into March, swimsuit season. People are looking to still eat out and have a good experience, but maybe a little less calories.
Yeah, a little less carbs, and they're trying to, we take that into consideration. So we do different things like, you can. If you wanted to switch the instead of doing something like a risotto, you could switch it to a salad and have fish with a little salad. We try to accommodate, to the best of our abilities.
And what are some other items on your menu? This is obviously just one of them.
Yeah, so this is a special that we're doing this weekend. We have a beautiful wood-burning pizza oven.
Yeah.
The oven we got brought over from Italy. It's gorgeous. So we do pizzas. We do wings that everybody tells me that I spend way too much time playing with these wings because it's a 3-day process. But so it's we have chicken wings, but then we have our higher end fillets, and lately we've been doing an aged beef ribeye.
Nice.
That's a special we did with quail.
Ooh, yum! Look at that.
So we play around a lot with a lot of just different items.
So seafood, we see some fresh scallops there, fillets, salads, specialty drinks. Is there one favorite specialty drink that everybody loves?
The one that they just showed a second ago, people are kind of going pretty crazy for, the Brenda. It was one of my bartenders came up with it. He said, "This is something Brenda would drink," and I just absolutely love the idea of it, and that's what we named it. And it's
the Brenda.
The Brenda. So it was.
I like it.
It was a cute drink that everybody really enjoyed.
Wait, that just begs the question, Brian. I know your wife, Erin. Y'all been coming on the show for years, and you don't have a Talk of Alabama or a Nicole drink.
Oh, that's what we need. We need to work on the All's House. That's it. The next one.
Well, this is awesome. Make sure if you want a reservation, call them today. What's the best number for people to call?
It is, you just put me on the spot, 986.
Because you don't call yourself.
Yes, I never call myself. So I think it's 986.
It's okay. Go to the website.
Okay. Yeah, go to the website, please.
TreyLunaBarAndKitchen.com in
Yes.
Hoover for more information.
And you can also go on an open table. We do that also.
Okay, open
So,
table.
yes.
Good idea. Don't go far. We're going to taste this when we come back. Trey Luna. We'll be right back. Keep it right here on ABC 3340. I'm back. We're in the Mazer kitchen with Trey Luna, getting ready to plate it up. How can I help you?
If you just want to hold that plate, so
Okay.
we're gonna kind of take our risotto in the middle,
Okay.
and we get our fancy little slotted
And this
spatula.
again, what kind of fish again?
This is triggerfish.
This is on the menu right now, you guys. So if you want to head out there.
This is for the guys that are working the cameras.
Yes. Oh.
And then we've got a little bit of that sauce.
Sauce. Look at that goodness, you guys. Look how beautiful. This is just one of their many items. Remind everybody, Brian, where you're located.
We are in the village of Brock's Gap in Trace Crossings. If you're almost heading to Hoover High School, we are on your right-hand side off of Stadium Trace.
Okay, big bar, outdoor patio.
Big bar, outdoor patio. I did look up the phone number, by
What
the
is
way.
it? Quick!
205-538-5866.